Hello, and we're coming to you from World Hydrogen Week here in Copenhagen. My name's Sam Ernest, Senior Analyst for S&P Global Commodity Insights. I'm joined by Riccardo Amoni, Head of Infrastructure and Export Finance Italy at UniCredit. Just to start us off, can you give us some insights into what UniCredit's role is in the hydrogen economy?
Of course, thanks Sam, thanks for having me here today. So let me introduce myself first. I'm Riccardo Amoni. I'm heading the practice of infrastructure and export finance at UniCredit Italy. And the franchise belongs to a larger global franchise with a more of a global reach within the financing and advisory solution division. So what we do there is that we've done something unique from my point of view. So we put together competences and teams from the infrastructure, the hydrogen and steel together to have a unique proposition for our customer. So what that means is that we can cover the full value chain with our knowledge and expertise, from the renewable energy production to the storage and transportation, obviously production of hydrogen as well, to the end use, which can be, for example, green steel. We're very excited about this proposition, which makes us unique, and we have a pipeline of 12 live transactions in our portfolio where we act as advisor and lender. And this year we closed one large-scale transaction, which is H2 Green Steel, everyone knows in the industry, and we're really, really excited about the future.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. And Riccardo, could you, obviously being UniCredit being a commercial bank, a lot of the people and companies here perhaps looking to commercial banks, and can you maybe give me a sense of what you think the banking industry, what that role is in facilitating the hydrogen transition?
Of course, and thanks for the question. People should be looking at us as a facilitator for the transition. I strongly believe that UniCredit, as well as other commercial banks, have a purpose in this energy transition. So let me give you some example where lenders have adjusted the narrative to what is the changing environment. For example, when you look at the traditional corporate finance, project finance, they have metrics that would not necessarily apply 100% to the hydrogen business. And a deviation to the standard is becoming a common practice. I'm referring to the EPC contract, single contract, one point of responsibility. Lenders have understood to address risk related to interfaces of having multiple contracts. Then we face a sort of a new technology for that scale that it's at stake for those large projects, which is the electrolyzer. And warranties and guarantees might not be there as expected for this kind of business. And obviously, a lender would traditionally ask for 100% of the revenue guaranteed with an offtake agreement, which might not necessarily be the case. So there are adjustments that the lenders, commercial lenders, have done. Second point where we should reflect is the commercial banks can contribute with policy advocacy. UniCredit, as well as other commercial banks, are part of a constant dialogue with the European Union Commission with regards to energy topic, where we can express and promote the ideas of our customers, what is bankable, what is not, what can be done or not, and then ultimately facilitating the policy making for hydrogen. Banks have also a crucial a role because they put at the center what we do. UniCredit has put at the center what it does, the ESG matters. So the environmental topic is extremely important. UniCredit is part of Net Zero. And obviously, a transition project like hydrogen project have a particular consideration within the organization. So with that said, I think commercial banks have the fantastic opportunity, which they grab, to make a difference in this sector.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. And so really the key behind that is collaboration. Is that the case?
Totally, I would agree with that.
No, that's great, and that's really reflecting what we're seeing in a lot of the discussions around World Hydrogen Week. And just a question to you, perhaps drawing upon some of the things you've heard around this conference. What would be maybe the one or two key things that you've learned or you think are of significant importance that have been discussed here this week?
Sure, and let me say that this was a fantastic conference. It was really the forum where investors had a chance to discuss threats and opportunities. So on the one hand, the industry is facing what we can summarize in three constraints, so to speak. One is the off-taker market hasn't developed yet as expected, which is, from my standpoint, understandable because of the first mover disadvantage. The technology and the industry is moving so rapidly that no one wants to lock in a price today, which is probably going to change over a long period of 10, 15 years. Then we have a cost gap still with the more traditional energies. And on the other end, we do have a fantastic momentum because capitals are there, investors are there, and there's a lot of money available to be deployed for this kind of project. So to conclude, I really strongly believe that the hydrogen revolution is not a matter if it is going to happen or not, but is a matter of when and how much hydrogen will contribute in the energy transition.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you, Riccardo, very much.
Thank you very much.